Agradaa lawyers no the agreement ya they make come points no one bias no two no say lower court no judge no intimidate no afi also one man kwa na opinion defense ene le keka ho but eno nyina no court can say wanyantum on the bias no court kwa sa ka say so obi di wa sem na so a bias you file an application say na be ya obetwe mpanifo adwen so a bias ampa na yi na free case so na say asotwe bi wo hide ama but afi so say ya ma no kwan ama na opinion defense or lower court no o say no so o hwe evidences ni nyina e den animu a e free eye lower court for e ba ye enkyere say sa na court no ye te won so anya ntum me Agradaa minimu no e be den so betumi aka so be good e be den because she has not proven to me say obetumi ama ne ho adwo na say we na de na Kofi ase TV license issue ni ba ye no and in the same charlatanic issue by no and no say some fine 36,000 Ghana cedis and no into ya na go Kofi ase and ultimate ya and was say bibia iska also my problem is she going to use this to get the poor minded people to fill the church thinking is God's favor on her. Any son of Becca, work out in Bible na Juma.
Abusia and the people no are confused. I will say Agradaa 15 years actually, yes 14. Edia Guno. Ono ne ebinum say Agradaa year the man no. 1 year and answer 12 months calendar. Cause 1 year emremu and a 12 months calendar no enso ye e da temu. Ono ne my two abeye video edemu nkyeremu aba de esi pote e wo court ho abra na judge no every di ne verdict anasa na judgment no ene yesi enei Agradaa lawyers no mu nsu no egujem ene abusua na ye pinsu ayede e wo ho na be kai se no abekura be video sese 1 year ene de ma Agradaa de a dan aban no so fom be se buso be miensa bi na je Agradaa kutwa be 9 months 9 months no so twebe mu dada naturally we twemu be July August September October November December January next we twem be 6 months and be say 6 days or so naturally akabe say 2 months and be 20 something days bi no akakaba bon trend ono no be frame no say da bi o enye sa na the verdict was 12 months calendar. That is on a month by month by month. That is 12 months in kuku so. I don't know the moon in our 2 dinkumo. That is a 12 months calendar. That is a tear. And the Agradaa bears 4 months and bears 25 days. That is a date in the DJ no. A year 3rd of a year July no. Saturday to the pepe. Say a 12 months calendar there. That is a moment as soon as a Saturday to Nabusia. Agradaa beti bi aba bontre ono na matru busa se Agradaa ba wo bai obetimi asesa anaso ntimi nsesa no ono no de ohunu se Agradaa ntimi nsesa percentage ni wo soro cause Agradaa nya bibia fan convince no se Agradaa ba obetimi asesa no o kire mu se endo pictures e ba social media nso ehunu no a ebi eda so ya wo hwei na Agradaa nim da so kama o se enya sa na Agradaa nim tie we na fepa na Agradaa nim physical so hu ni woni de enye sa picture no ene ndo ba social media no so e ma manfo hu no Agradaa nim enye smooth sa se de dey eye videos any pictures about to social media so hu ni sa no na se nei fetus afa picture no so amna ye kama kakra na onu no bi tire mi se o Agradaa don't miss the sound there be afutuo agrasco don't miss the sound. Na fe kura na Agradaa edi ye ni kura bonu hwasafo nyine se nyankopon na akasa ni nyankopon na agenuo edu be so hu nyame oye nsenkyerene nyame a o ma ne nsa so a kyerese na basa so a nsenkyerene ye adwuma nyame a wakasa epokyere bubuo nyame a okasa o ha bia wom bia no befiri so a bra heavyweight champion na heavyweight nyankopon ene so heavyweight nyankopon ne etimama 15 years etimama hye eye 14 ade atogu entenei upe nyame pa wo so na wo kron a on Agradaa na so ne dem no tie enti afa kura je se nei obe yusu na asem na tire se ene ode aye campaign so ode atwa advertise wo e de ama no ho On the other side, oh, yeah, glad I bet you yes, cause in point for it. A foot was a trend, I just saw her. You to Agradaa for two. But and there is so and so happen. Na 1 year mu da kura no enye easy Agradaa ba no obeka na kosem a kabu se sa 1 year no kura enna fom ena wo se eka pa wa bo e wo sa asem nya ye ho abusua ka Agradaa kan kabu se sa enna fom enti ne is afutu ansesa no na tenso hwe ansesa no dia na kire si nim de bitu ansesa Agradaa ugiri se Agradaa betimi ansesa abre abusua bo wura mu ne ahwe mark 2 video no mu na yetie no ni ahwe de enchiremu a wode ba abusua no court ho de wonte ye ene de wote ye a wonte ase nyina no ode ne nyina mu nchiremu eba ye nchiremu emne ha AHINTASEM TV subscribe like na share na comment so nefa ema me
2022 ena Agradaa asem we copy court ebra na watra radio so say obedi ne birthday and that Obeche and Kofi's to 300,000 Ghana cedis at the chair on the TV show. Now we should be very mindful, say, as some way now, the Agradaa could be prison, and yes, it can garino, and yet Brano also to Musica Garino Hassel. We a bra or what sorry them how castle or Chiska wouldn't a birthday, and a wa, or will be Albanian Scannibino. Asemono ene kopie quarter and then the Kofi in the San and community. In 2022 na asem this year and then 2025 na Accra Circuit Court a jail 15 years. Years after the sentence 2 days after the lawyers of Agradaa also started the process of an appeal. In Jomo file an appeal from the control Amasaman High Court. At that time, no more appeal pending bail. Appeal pending bail. And what this means is that the control court no more person and Agradaa bail. It's the branch ya appeal in and come free. Come guarantee bail the manner. And ka free and some prison and the nako. Or no other benefit. That time no so anoko. Inti senkenei assembly can we sentence be a woman be an affair of a chassis. In the Ghpage 6 months near a 6 months of months near or more a sentence in and appeal pending bill no more than man or more guarantee bill now and they are a boa 7 and Gafia and Sana Obacose as a sentence now. It is sanity. Nemos at time na them say 2 weeks. No more day at 7 o'clock quarter. I'm gonna call court in 2 weeks now. Omunya date omo first hearing on the appeal pending bill. I don't know. Judge na not tell James at time na can say omunyina so omo de ba yeso omo pe bill no. Nya dia ogitum into anyantum. Sanse no ka say onipa no ka asem isi ye no. Akaka krebi answer afen wanya 2 weeks enti eno no ne nema bebre o ma anya ntu that time no na o mo raise the argument of the lower court judge na bias o intimidate o mo kan nyina but court no ka say at that time na bail o mo pe ene simple appeal no o file appeal. It is the honors of the court to grant that appeal and answer obey dismiss the appeal. Indeed, the appeal at that time was not dismissed, but the bail no and oman granted. So that is how it is now. It the more copy say and rather never be told judgment no. Amasaman High Court presided over by Justice Solomon Oponchumesi. It delivered a judgment, and it was a whole length. Into Onokra can say judgment no head also. Obetimi Eddie Brekaka. And so, anybody who so na a tremo wears a 1 hour. And I commend the judge for his delivery. Already judgment, and already judgment, no? How it flows. The Rogerian style of writing stories, no, or the Bermuno. Na utie oha, what ha? Begunza also yamasho. As a radio, Wakuma Aju. Mua no aka could do baby now, so yamasho. Now, for that's Wakuma. Even the lawyers in the court yesterday in Ukraine. Now, they cannot predict. Because we share how the judgment was read. Now, it flows up and down. It flows up and down. Now, judges in Ukraine, lawyers in Ukraine, almost the very face as a Mbeka could do. Because almost not, I say, hey, how do you say a Kebiama? How do you say, hey, so. So the judge started from judgment now, a lower court in the bar, our sentence, 15 years and all those charlatanic advertisements, or can one some no because I mean, who say, and from so our just charlatanic advertisement to say Agradaa for me, and then my a lower court, a sentence, a home, 25 penalty unit. Now, went to me to go back with them 3 months. To mention, say, count, na a dorsal. One count, na a charlatanic advertisement. And say, would the videos be a good TV show? A de Adadan call for now, what you musica. In the or can say that angle was established and it was duly established at the lower court, in also high court, edge charlatanic advertisement, to be so who say evidence needed at that time, where evidences were provided into high court, lower court judgment on with the truth. And this other and so I buy. I say, or can say, it's answer America can, yenya new media abeka hono satanic advertisement ne law omo ye na print nko ama ne new media abeka ho enti ehun behia se state attorney ananse attorney general edibe kwadwedwe mu na omo de akwa parliament ama parliament so hwe na sa act omo tumi amende. It's answer and there is will be quakoye me be kwa social media so na okoye sa satanic advertisement where social media so a emrana nka social media na ho asempa se na watch anything who be here say on be that angle so that sorry on be media she it no call so it was the new tum say no sa penalty unit na so twa in the 25 penalty units. And also, when you are of a common 3 months, in the also or the G2. I say, about the can say, records of appeal now, Agradaa lawyers and the Falian. Almost the shame say the lower court judge no a bias. Now, court also can say, Almost to me, provided enough evidence to prove that the lower court was really biased towards the appellant, Agradaa, Ujina court to me, or file appeal on a criminal case, or file appeal on a criminal case, while file, or you then become an appellant. When you accused person, when an appeal is filed by maybe a convict or on any criminal cases. So, or can I say the appellant also want to me improve say na Agradaa at that time no accused person or lower court no. I want to me provide enough evidence to prove that the lower court judge was truly biased. And the court also emphasized on the issue of how difficult it is to prove to prove a case of citing someone as biased in or on a certain case. Enti no wanyantu afi o kan say na records of appeal no so say eye nsem a Agradaa lawyers no e dey agreement ya omo dey make am points no one na bias no two no say lower court no judge no intimidate no afi o say one man kwa na opinion defense ene na keka ho but eno nyina no court e kan say wanyantu on the bias no court kwa say ka say so obi di wa sem na so so bias you file an application say e be ya obetwe mpanifo adwe so so bias ampa near in a free case so and I say associate bi why there but they didn't do anything like that into no e omo amasam onyin ho no ntumi afi intimidation aspect no ka so onyin ntumi afi so say ya ma no kwan ama na opinion defense or lower court no o say no so o have evidences ni nyina e den animu a e free e lower court for e ba ye enkyere say sa na court no ye tie won so anya ntumi. And then they also raised another one, say the sentences were harsh because now 15-15 or 7 concurrently. Into also the what do you call it? The sentences were harsh. A honor judge also court to cast ampa ohun saade no ojitum say saade no ho. Asan me ba no so ma menka we asan we afi e ba be pie mu say Agradaa serve lawful custody 32 days ebra amoremande no na lower court did not consider the lawful custody days into her judgment at that time lower court no na mremu no na wo say oje wo hwe saade no o consider oboso. And I think free a years no the man say you had already served some days when you were remanded and that today maybe more judgment and maybe more 15 years. But my teso about 14 years, 14 and a half years. But almost 1 year this obet me kwa boso say say okodemu or remanded into and we consider no na woman as years into kan crack kempa emremu no enka funso bi eni ho na so the court say one kasa no just say court ketwa no ofum ye aso ofum ye pa na ho mo gitumu na emu kan say 32 days ni kura mporo senka lower court no consider and answer no court high court no consider na what every years ni mu a 32 days indeed the whole Okana Sana, Ujai. And what about the issue of say I got that sentences in a hash? Or can say yes indeed, a hash. So say the witnesses in the case, and the money involved, 1,000 Ghana cedis. Obia de 500. I got that year. It depends on my doors, and more a boa prosecution, Mamutumi, a pursue case, They were 3, another one did not pursue again. And a car 2. Young guy who say without witness, a bad day say prosecution is to me, a boko do, a do Nipana Kojina and Brano. Would the Kojina Brano, which near dancing to a dancing here, ma, court no, obey that custom. She come you no, and now, sir, defrauding by false pretense. I want to bring in our Agradaa 15 years. The High Court no, I can say annoyed it. And no court to say, Untimin Fahama Kakaka, and Akuma, and Kuku, and Tonton. It's the Biano, no, I can say, and young pony say, be a waka born in the Sentino. Never say a day of Hocho. Name when the baby saw a suchi, and the Yama. It's what you say, annoyed. Indeed, ain't what is Eddie about 1 year. If you say the court, no say count, if you count one, and nature atanic now, Jenny in our 2 moon. I don't know, between 25 penalty units. When 20 are coming 3 months. I feel count 2 and count 3. And so can one say, I don't know, come 1 year, 12 calendar months. And then 1 year. I feel the same count 2 and count 3. No? Also, a salmon 200 penalty units. And in default, no, or over 1 year. Now, so when you run it concurrently, say, Enkaha 1 year, and about quarter of final, when to men to become 1 year. And this says, you can't do any winning in a boom back. Aha, and you want to men to ya, so no best ever 1 year, and I will best ever 1 year, yes, or best every 2 years, no more, a ring in our boom back. Into na sana ekobaye na emone 1 year na wa sentence no what is so amanaba 1 year no e sha se free last year asem no sha se no 3rd July 2025 and this say uhwemu a na aka agada an court na ebu a no eni na eni ni yie no everybody has the right for to appeal. Yes. Everybody has the right to file an appeal at the higher court. Send a bear near Uzo Wontiasiano. Na Yakochichu, in Agradaa the Mrakwaso, and a ye, and a 1 year no afraid. And no chess will be full be aqua, appeal near and Kawasamo. Now there's no theatre appeal corner, a lawyer for the Tissa, a Joanna court, and a lawyer for. Elizabeth, call your baby now to Edward. Now, if she had a lawyer, how can you find an appeal application? I want a young common. Aha, honey, a seven. A honey, a seven. I mean, can carry. I'll say, your sweet childhood girlfriend will be out soon. This time, she will be a good girl. A bempah, but maybe I got that minimum. A bad thing, so bit me, I can so very good. A bad thing. Because she has not proven to me, say, obit me, I'm at a waju. Now, say, when I didn't have Kofi, TV license issue nearby, and then the same charlatanic issue by, and then some fine. 36,000 Ghana cedis. I don't know when to Yana go Kofi. I don't to me, it was a BBA, but I believe strong. I believe, sir, but I don't believe strongly, sir, I got a bit of matter, but it is my wish. So, was a son, say, we bit me out, son, wait to me the comment, Yaba. Would you desire God, I will bit me out, son, and ask him to me, son? Wait to me the comment. Hey, I don't know, no sounding. Your sound is low, sir. Sanity. And I'm a manager. Your sound is low. Enemy Babet CM. Muji is a guy that will be to me. I don't have that conviction. So I got that as a mini disa. Mini. So I got a bit as a mini. Oba. Some few months and they are now reaching. Obey come down, be because almost my money, my uncle said, if you are God and then walk ahead. I just say, be a web and the information about this I got there, you know. And do you say I got that bit to me, but for comment to that. Yeah, I say she has really changed in disguise. Na mamenka we nto say enra agada ba court no pictures e muhunu ya na enimu atoso pa se ne muhunu ba tonye sa netie agada enimu nto so te sene ya picture na ehu ye no of course e bi ka say ai ene afedie wenye nkupa esra wo ho enye sa netie the facial looks seen physically no different from picture na by na there fe cry just fe pa a bright no aha bright no entinya saa ne nanim tie e wo court ho obi a be di adanse even though enra no ba ye na ntete the previous days no ba ye previous days no ba ye na hye and na hye sene saa aha entina enkomo no obi said no won't me sesa esi botwi one of my girls also no won't me sesa far above one of my girls a clear where I Akon or say Agradaa is born bad. Hey, see what you know. Okay. It's Akon said the sound is okay now. And then they say my amplify my voice in them. And Prince or say she's not changed you. She's not changed. And on the other banana, I can say Agradaa would never change. Never. And Agradaa would never change. Richard, and so do you. Would you desire Agradaa bit me as we able to answer Agradaa? I say, obey life. I want a mobile. Agradaa be life and a mobile. Also, my problem is she going to use this to get the poor-minded people to fill the church, thinking is God's favor on her? Anyway,
Goldberry and Construction Limited for say main country say more 5 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, finished apartment or higher than a ton with a flexible payment terms. Interbusioni Johan, for numbers now a good screen so 020 70 36 71 0 na efromo na enomo endi eye ehun kom afetu so say opese omu sit down from scratch to finish so betimi aboa say wo dan bi na pese omu pese omu renovate so edema so betimi ayede aboa say ene o asase na pese already start so betimi ayede aboa wo sa kwan so say ene so o de open building materials so a abusua omu betimi ayede aboa say o sit down na open drawing plan ultramodern one part so contact omo na busu omunye bi emfama omo number no 020 70 36 71 0 020 70 36 71 0 abusu from Mrs.